Hi, my name is Hannah Aroni, and I am running for Executive Student Council Speaker of the House. I am a sophomore, and I believe that I possess the qualities necessary for this position. Outside of school, I manage my time while I work at Dairy Queen and coach kindergarten cheerleading. At High Point, I am a part of the football and competition cheerleading teams, a member of Pass It Along, and I have served as Student Council class secretary for 2 years. In Student Council, I have assisted in fundraising, making homecoming banners, hallway decorating, and prom site decisions. I would also like to improve the school community, so if I am elected, I will attend board meetings to have our voices be heard. I have been an active student leader in the past, and I am willing to continue to be one in the future. So please vote me, Hannah Aroni, for Executive Student Council Speaker of the House. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Will Howell, and I'm running for Speaker of the House. It would be my goal to make everyone's year as easy as possible. You should vote for me because I'm dedicated, hardworking, and loyal. Also, I love to talk. That's what my job will be if I'm elected. I'm definitely a good choice since I work well with others and I've already had years of experience being in student council. Thank you, and remember to vote for me.
Good morning. My name is Jessica Schreiber, and I am running for next year's Executive Student Council Secretary. Currently at High Point, I am the junior class treasurer, but I have been a part of Student Council since freshman year and have dedicated a lot of my time, and I have been involved in many events such as homecoming, talent shows, and this year's prom. Along with Student Council, I am also a member of National Honor Society, Interact, Math Honor Society, Pass It Along, Science National Honor Society, Walk, Foreign Language National Honor Society, and Heroes and Cool Kids, and was also a co-captain of this year's cheerleading team. I feel that I would make a great secretary because I not only have the organization skills, but also leadership skills, and have many great ideas to improve council that I'm looking forward to bringing next year if elected. So vote for me, Jessica Schreiber, for secretary. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Nick Thomas, and I am running for Executive Treasurer. Before I tell you about myself, I'd like to ask you, my classmates, what are you looking for in a candidate? You want someone who's qualified, someone who cares about the opinions of their peers, and someone who has dashing good looks. I am two of those three things. You decide. I am here to tell you that I am an outstanding math student. What's 9 plus 10? 21. You need a tutor? I'm your man. I'm very involved here at High Point. As you may know, I ran cross country, and I am the treasurer of the class of 2019. You can also come see me, Jack Dingers, on the freshman baseball team. As treasurer, fundraising is my job. I will chair all concessions and fundraising events. Who doesn't love a good football game or concession stand hot dog? Funds are needed to run activities and events. I will make fundraising my priority. Just remember, count on someone who can actually count. Vote Nick Thomas, Executive Treasurer.
Good morning, High Point. My name is Connor Howell, and I'm running for your Student Council Treasurer. I sat down to write this speech while I was sick at home, and that made me realize something. My level of dedication to Student Council is at least 110%. I had the motivation to write this speech while I was sick at home laying in bed. What made me work on my speech while I was like this? Motivation, dedication, responsibility, and stubbornness. All those great qualities to have as a treasurer. If that doesn't qualify me to be treasurer, I don't know what does. Still not convinced? Did I mention I've been on student council here at High Point for both my years here? And how about my years in middle school? If I remember right, I was the vice president. There's also the matter of my experience with money. You may have seen me in the hallway diving for coins I find on the ground. That's because every penny matters to me, and I won't let it go to waste. My age, experience, love of money, and my good looks might just make me the best choice for treasurer. No, not might. They definitely make me the best person for the job. When it comes time to vote, remember that Connor Howell needs to be chosen as your next student council treasurer. Have a great day, High Point.
Hi, I'm Emily Billings, and I'm running for Executive Vice President. I am a junior here at High Point, and I have been a dedicated student council member since freshman year. I sell tickets, participate in Spirit Week, attend student council events, and help with Tilly's Kids. I have shown leadership and dedication by being the co-captain of this year's cheerleading team. I am also a member of National Honor Society, Math Honor Society, Interact, Foreign Language Honor Society, and Walk. I've consistently been on honor roll all my high school career. On top of all of this, I also manage an after-school job, and this shows my time and management ability to get work done. I believe that my leadership, dedication, time management, and hardworking abilities make me a great candidate for this year's vice president. If I am elected as your vice president, I will be just as devoted to the students here at High Point as I have been for all my other commitments. So remember, please vote Emily Billings for executive vice president. Thank you.
My name is Nicolina Kanapinski, and I am a junior at High Point. I am running for Student Council Executive Vice President. I have been a part of Student Council for the last 2 years and have been a very active member. I try to get myself involved as much as possible and help out as much as I can. I am Vice President of the National Art Honor Society, Secretary for Interact Club, a member of peer counseling, and a rep for Student Council. I also have been on the cheerleading team for the last 3 years, and this year I took on lacrosse. I am always ready to take on new things and accomplish any challenge that comes my way. In order to participate in many extracurricular activities, such as clubs and varsity sports, there are 2 things you need: motivation and good leadership skills, which are also key to the position of Executive Vice President. With having those 2 things, I want to make a difference in our school and instill school spirit. I strongly believe that all students should have an opportunity to be active in school, and I can promise you that I will help make that happen. If I am selected your Executive Vice President, I will give my all to you. In addition to having good leadership skills and motivation, this position also requires good listening skills, because all students' opinions matter more than anything. The actions of the Student Council should reflect on the wills and wishes of all students. No matter what, it is important to be able to listen and understand what everyone has to say. As Executive Vice President, I will listen to what you have to say and make a change in our school. I want everyone to be able to speak up and have a voice, and that is why, as your Executive Vice President, I want you to speak to me about any ideas or wishes you want to see happen here at High Point. Please vote for me, Nicolina Kanapinski, for Student Council Executive Vice President.
Good morning. Some of you know me and others don't. But just so you know who you're voting for, I'm Ryan McCarrick and will be a junior this coming year and would like to be your president for the 2017 school year. Just to give you a brief rundown of what I'm all about as being your president, I will listen to all of your needs or wants. I will address any of your issues that come up and will improve on what is already successful at High Point. When I commit to something, I don't give up and stick with it. I'll have fun with my position and classmates, but when it comes down to the fundamentals of being president, I won't let High Point down. Activities and events will be effective, and all students will want to get involved. I will make this year a memorable one if you vote for me, the one and only Ryan McCarrick.
Good morning. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Janelle Mallon, and I am running for the position of your Student Council Executive President. Currently at High Point, I am involved in Interact, Pass It Along, National Honor Society, Foreign Language National Honor Society, cheerleading, and Hablaremos, a Spanish-speaking enrichment club. And of course, I am an active member of Student Council. An advantage I have over the other candidate running for executive president is my experience in Student Council at High Point as both an executive leader and as a class member. Freshman year, I was a representative of my class, and sophomore year, I was the president of my class. As president, I worked hard to raise money by starting new fundraisers. I also helped organize the chocolate bar sale, hallway decorating, and talent show. This year, I was the executive secretary of Student Council. In my position, I helped organize fundraisers and school events. I also took detailed minutes and kept records of attendance at meetings and events councils held. It gave me an introduction to how our executive board works. These experiences and leadership roles have prepared me in many ways to become the right candidate for your next executive president. In addition, I have great leadership skills in and out of school. I am well organized and responsible and always make myself available for council functions. Last summer, I was a chosen delegate to represent High Point in the NJASC Leadership Training Conference at the College of New Jersey. Through this experience, I met many people who inspired me to better out council. I learned leadership techniques, public speaking skills, and fundraising ideas. I plan to take all the skills I learned about running a successful council and bringing it to your council next year. I hope to be elected as next year's executive president because I plan to make your voices heard within student council and throughout our school. Student council is only as strong as the support it gets from you. Your ideas, your thoughts, your participation are all very important to me. So vote for me, Janelle Mallon, for your next executive president. Thank you.